Hi guys, it's Richard.
Jace.
And it's Bring About Wargaming, and it's Warhammer 2nd edition. And it's Tyranids versus...
my Fleshtearers.
Right, so we know, well, you would have seen what mission we're doing, but right now, at point of video, we've only just picked our missions. Jace, what have you got?
I got engage and destroy.
Oh, of course he has. Because with, when you fight Nids, you only get 5 missions. Assassin, Witch Hunt, Take and Hold, engage and destroy, obviously.
And hold the line.
And hold the line. And hold the line you can only really do if there's bunkers involved, and we haven't got any bunkers, so we've skipped that. So Jace has got engage and destroy. I rolled a dice. It did come up to Tyranid attack again. We went, done that last time. So I rolled again and got trap. So what I've got to do is at the end of the game, if I have models between Jason's models and the nearest board edge, I've classed as trapping him, even if it's one gargoyle or something, and I get a victory point for it. And of course, Jace is a combat army, so he's going to come straight in at me, and I'm going to come in from the sides. It's going to be great. Plus, I got the event table, so you might end up...
Oh, you got the freaking...
Jones is acting strangely, and corrosive damage and all sorts. It's going to be great. It's going to be carnage.
I hate that.
The terrain, I've acquired some terrain. Years ago we used to game somewhere else. Guy stopped gaming. He's given us his terrain. So we've got a river and some rocks and this, that, and the other, and my not very well made hills and some couple of ruined chapels that very old used to be able to get from Games Workshop. So I've pulled out the old green cloth as well, proper old school today. None of this fancy, lovely rubber mats. So my Hormagaunts, even taking photos when you see the armies, the amount of times the Hormagaunts fell over is like, Jace, go get your mats. Yeah. So let's crack on. Army's coming up, and then we'll fly over the battlefield as we always do. And we'll do the rolls for the events, and then we'll get deployed. It's going to be great. Okay, so here's the leader of my army. This is Hive Tyrant. He comes armed as seen, with a venom cannon, lash with bone sword. He's got voltage field, standard. Optic membranes, because I don't know if Jace is going to turn up with a conversion field. It will happen one day. I've only bought 2 biomorphs. That's all I needed. He's got psychic powers, and that is catalyst and hypnotic gaze, and I'll explain them as the game goes on. Okay, so in the individual section as well, I've got a Xanthrope. So he's only a level 2 Psyker, but obviously you saw how well he was last time with his Warp Blast, so fingers crossed I'll get some sort of psychic power like that again. Fingers crossed. And he comes with a Warp Field, which means he can deflect heavy weapons and bolt of fire on 2d6 as well. So hopefully he'll be quite cool. Okay, first of 2 warrior broods. These are armed with bone swords. They've got hardened carapace. I can't even say that right. You know what they've got. Gives them a 2+ save. Hopefully, backing that up with catalyst, that'll be 2+ on 2d6. And the bone swords are -3 to save, so they should carve through some space marines quite easily. Second unit of warriors, these guys have got Death Spitters, range of 32, strength 6, and splatters. Anybody within a 2-inch radius on a 4+, and that's only strength 3, so Space Marines will shake that off. Again, they got hardened carapace, so that'll give them a 2+ save, and maybe I'll put catalyst on them, who knows. Okay, I've got 2 units of 6 gargoyles. I don't think they're going to be able to do a lot against Space Marines because their flame spurts are only strength 3, -2, so any that do go through could potentially drop one of them. Honestly, if I had the models painted, I would have brought 2 lictors instead, but points-wise, they're exactly the same, basic, so I went for 2 units of 6 gargoyles. See how they pan out today. Okay, so I have 10 units, that'd be lovely. I've got 4 units of 10 Hormagaunts. They might be alright against the Marines. They're -1 save, so that can make a difference. Got same weapon skill, more attacks, all the same attacks. So we'll see how that goes. They might do okay on this one. but I've got 4 units of 10 of these. Okay, so I've only got 1 Carnifex in my support this time in the army. He's got Bioplasma. Biomorphs-wise, he's got Voltage Field, dull, and he's got Optic Membranes as well, which gives him a 2+ save against anything from the blast of a conversion field.
Okay, my first choice today will be my captain in Terminator armor, and he is armed with lightning claws and a conversion field, just so I can blind some bugs, because hopefully bugs don't wear sunglasses. Right, and I am taking a Tech Marine today, and he has a servo arm, a bionic leg, what gives him +1 attack, and a reflector field, so it gives him a nice little save as well. I've also armed him up with a power axe and a melter gun, just because I can, and I thought it'd be funny. And I will also be taking today will be a 5-man squad of Terminators with lightning claws for this little army. Alright, to back the Terminators up, I will be taking 2 squads of 10 jump pack guys. They'll be having chainsaws, bolt pistols, and the sergeant has a power fist, just to give that little extra punch. There'll be 2 squads of those. And just to back everything up for a bit more punch, I've taken 2 dreadnoughts, both with power fists, and both power fists come with a stormbolter. And I'm pretty sure with the dreadnoughts, you ignore the first jam on a stormbolter for these guys, because they're just hardwired in. So this time may not jam so much, hopefully. And that is it.
Okay, so here we are. Armies are deployed. I'll do some admin on the terrain. There's my army there. Gargoyles, Hormagaunts, Warriors, Carnifex, Dance Rope, Warriors, Hormagaunts. Oh, it's exactly the same. Hills. Right, hills are open as per the rules. This is all open as well. The river, we've decided, is just not a fast flowing stream, so it's nice to cross. So there's no movement penalties there, but if you're in the river, you're -1 to be shot at. The hills, of course, are open, but blocking line of sight. And we've got the ruins, which of course are -2 to be shot at. And I've put my death spitters in here. And then Jay said, well, I haven't really got any shooting weapons. I said, what do you mean you haven't got any shooting weapons? He said, well, it's all bolt pistols. Best shooting weapon I got is a stormbolter. Wow, so this should be interesting. So of course I got trapped, so I've got to be between him and the edge of the table by the end of turn 4. Yeah, it's a 4-turn game, isn't it? Oh my god. Jace has got a squad in reserve, because I think he's got a stratagem. What happened on the event table is the Tech Marine now hates me. Both his 10-man squads of Marines fear everything in my army, or suffer terror from the Warriors and that. So he's only got to take a terror test once, and then he fears me. And they have no fear, but they know it today. This drunk model here is going to constantly fall over like my Hormagaunts. But the reason he's falling over is because he got wind-blown spore damage, and he's found it difficult to control on a 4+ to move or shoot. Terminators come through unscathed. That dreadnought come through unscathed, and his captain is there. He come through unscathed as well. So that's the battlefield. We're going to roll for first turn. I've got a strategy rating of 1. Jace has a strategy rating of 5, which means actually I can't win this. The best we can do is draw. Because I roll a 1, if I roll a 6, that becomes a 7. If you roll a 1, it becomes a 6. So I need a 6. Oh, that winked as well, so I can't win. So there we go. So it'll be Jace. We'll come back at the end of Jace's movement phase on turn 1. Here we go. Okay, so anything with a shooting weapon, because of my trap rules, starts in Overwatch. We've just checked the rules. Apparently, we didn't know this, so I didn't plan this. I can fire Overwatch at a unit before it moves, after it moves, or during its move. Well, that's got a 2-inch blast. I can see them. It's -1 for firing on Overwatch. Bow skill of, or ballistic skill of 4. So that's a 3, becomes a 4. Oh, justice, eh? So there you go, Jay. You can move him, and the Carnifex has lost his Overwatch.
Right, movement 18 now.
Yeah. Okay, guys, not a lot really happened in the first turn for the Fleshtearers. He lost control of this, so he couldn't move it. All of this ran. The jump packers ran over. Jumped over. We had to do them individually, so that takes forever. The Death Spitters could shoot. Managed to hit one of them. That splattered everywhere. Killed one with the splatter, and the one that got hit survived. Psychic powers wise, there's nothing I could do because the Zanthrope couldn't see anything, and the Hive Tyrant was out of range to cast anything they really wanted to cast. So I was going to cast Hypnotic Gaze on these, which means any Marines within 6 inches or 6 inches of them have to take a leadership test or do nothing. But that's the end of turn 1 for the Fleshtearers. We'll come back at the end of my movement phase, turn 1 for the Tyranids. Okay guys, not a lot's really happened. They've come forward to kind of protect him. He's gone back into Overwatch because Jace, let slip that he's got flank march. So just in case he can have a pot shot, they've run up over there. They've run there. He's run up there. He's run up there. They've run into the river. I'm on a little swim now. They're protecting the Warriors in case he does come on this flank. Warriors have gone into Overwatch as well, so they can cover one flank. The Carnifex can cover the other flank. No shooting, because I've run what I can, Overwatched what I can. It's just a Zanthrope and the Hive Tyrant to do some psychic powers. And what we'll do is summarise the psychic powers, because it's a bit hard doing it whilst I'm holding the phone as well. Okay, psychic phase wasn't really eventful. I done a warp charge 2 warp blast at them. It's only a 1.5 inch template. Hit one model. Failed to wound, rolled a 1. I also used Ultimate Force to put Catalyst on these, so they now have a 2-up save on 2d6. That's quite nice. I was going to cast Hypnotic Gaze on them as well, so if any models come near them, they might fall over and go into a stupor. But that is the end of turn 1 for the Nids. Turn 2 for the Fleshtearers coming up. Okay, so turn 2. Jay, what have you done, mate?
Right, well done. I've shuffled everything around a bit. Dreadnought's going to take a couple of pot shots at some Hormagaunts in a minute.
Yeah.
I've moved the jump packers up to here a little bit, so when I do finally jump, I might be able to reach, or else it's going to take so much of my minuses away from me.
Have you run them?
Yeah, I had to
Right,
run,
so you've run them. And just as pointing out everybody, you managed to control the Dreadnought and move it up to there. The Tech Marine rolled a 3 last turn, so basically he can fix it on a 4+, but on 1, 2, or 3, the Machine Spirit is too badly damaged, so then Jace will have to spend the rest of the game trying to control that Dreadnought.
Yeah, on a 4+.
On a 4+, that's great. So that's, you just moved these, didn't you?
Yeah, shuffle on the 4s.
Right. Jace didn't bring on his unit for flank marching, so I'll let you do your shooting and then I'll overwatch you. So, straight into the shooting phase then.
Right. Stormbolter can't really hurt your Carnifex, can it?
No. You'll need
2.
them, won't you?
Yep, and he'll be shooting guys up in the hill.
These guys here. Yep. You're -1 to hit because they run. Oh dear. Must have been a Tyranid spore.
Posted a 6 it is.
Oh.
So 2s.
2s be 2s, yeah. 2 1s. Would you look at that? Oh my god! No! Oh wow!
Well, at least I don't have to roll for jam.
You don't have to roll for jam. Oh my god! Right, so I'm going to insult you then by rolling a 4 to hit. No, that's it. So that's fine. So that was a magnificent shooting phase from us both. There's no combat phase. There will be a psychic phase. So if you don't mind rolling 2 dice, mate.
I don't want to. Well, can I have those 2 dice back?
You can have those 2 dice. You can try them if you want.
There you go. 2 1s.
2 1s, yeah. Ooh, 6, right. Go on, Jay. You can point them out because the Zanthrope can't see anything. I don't think. Let's have a look, guys.
No.
No. Right, so the only thing I can really do, mate, is I can cast Hypnotic Gaze on them.
Yeah.
Can you nullify it?
No.
Oh my god, this is the second set of cards. Jay's
Second game, what about this?
second game and second set of cards. Look at that. All force cards, and he needs nullifiers. Right, so now these stay on constantly now. Anybody within 6 inches of them has to take a leadership test, or else they fall over and go into a stupor, and they're hit automatically in combat. Wow. Okay, so Nid turn 2 coming up. Almost forgot, Jace had to roll for his Tech Marine. So on a 4, 5, 6, he repaired it. On a 1, 2, or 3, the spirit's too badly damaged from the wind-blown spore mines.
And to roll with it.
He rolled a 1.
So he's got to roll a 4+ to move or shoot or attack with that. Just attack.
Yeah.
Wow. Hooray for the event tables. Right, we'll be back at the end of my movement phase. Okay, so my turn 2, movement is as follows. He stayed there because I can shoot at that. Xanthropes run up here. Hormagaunts have come there to protect the Xanthrope. Everything else here has run. And I've dropped down some gargoyles just for some beautiful flame shooty stuff. I know it's not going to work, but it would be funny. Now, Jason and I just had a laugh. He just said, well, Codex Creep must have been a thing in 2nd edition as well. I said, well, hang on a minute. So we just checked the release dates, and the Tyranid Codex come out in 95, and the Angels of Death, Blood Angel, Dark Angel Codex come out in 96. So
Marines, that was 95, wasn't it?
95 for Marines as well. Yeah, but you're
No, different.
Blood Angels.
Same.
No, it's not. You're a Blood Angels successor chapter. So
with no extra rules.
with no extra rules. There you go. So he's moaning.
Yeah.
Well, 95 come out at the same time. Then. Right. So as you can see, this is going to take forever. So we'll calculate all that, and then we'll show you the dice rolls. Oh my God, that took ages to do. And of course, every time you flame something with these, you have to move them out the edge, and you have to do them individually. So I was pushing Marines here, there, and everywhere. Here's the best bit, though.
Now the best bit is...
No. Right, I've killed 5 Marines, but that's not the best bit. The best bit was I flamed his captain, and he rolled a double 1 on his save. I was roaring. And then I've killed 5 Marines. I said, well, that's a break test. He went, that's all right, I got one commander there. I said, oh yeah, he's like really high leadership. Jace rolled an 11.
And only 16 points in the middle.
Yeah, well, you'll kill them now. There's victory points for you. Oh, look, classic Hormagaunts there. Right. Oh. So they're shaken now, so they can't actually. Oh, can you? You can't move forward. You can't charge me. Oh my God, this is horrendous. Oh, you can't charge because you're shaken. I'll go and get a broken counter, which we know means shaken. Oh God, no. Oh dear. Sorry. Right. Right, okay. No, it's good. I mean, the amount of shots I threw at you there with those flamers. Strength 3 though, man, that was horrendous. Right, so this guy here, 3's to hit him.
I swear he said it can't do much.
3's to hit. Right, armor penetration. Oh, I've got a roll for location, haven't I? Got your counter there? Right, so the armor penetration for this is 2d6 plus 8. Oh! Hang on a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
What's he forgotten? What he can do?
Well, no. Got a roll for location. 6.
6 is body.
Right, so the rules are that's automatically hit, and every other location of the template is hit on a 4+.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, so legs.
No.
Right arm.
No, it's left arm first.
Left arm. Right arm. So that's it, just the body.
Just the body.
And that's 21?
Yeah.
And I can't hurt it, because the max I can do is 20.
Good.
Oh! Well, there's Marines under there?
Yeah, we on a 4+.
4+.
Actually, there's only one, actually.
Oh,
so... Actually, no, you're not even touching the template.
Oh, that was a waste. So that was a bad shot. Never mind. Let's do some psychic powers. Oh, only 5 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, Jay. Oh, that's the worst ever. Hang on a minute. Right, so I've only got one Warp Blast. I've only got one Force card. The Warp Blast is not strong enough to even dent that, so I'm going to have a shot at them. Jace can't nullify because he doesn't have any nullifying cards. You have to be kidding. All right, 2s to hit. Strength 5, 3s to wound. Oh, didn't wound anyway. There we go. That's the end of my turn 2 Nid phase. So we should kill some gargoyles this turn. His shaken troops can't charge.
They can shoot.
They can shoot, but he also fears me as well. That's bad. So the Terminators will probably declare a charge against the gargoyles. See how it goes. He's got to roll a 4+ to control his dreadnought, or he can't move. So we'll come back at the end of Jace's movement phase, turn 3. Okay, turn 3. Some odd movement going on here. Jace, do you want to explain, or shall I tell the viewers?
Right. Terminators are charged.
And?
Captain's charged.
And
Tech Priest charged.
That's overkill, but don't forget
not.
Jace has got Engage and Destroy.
And it's not overkill, because you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Right. My Marines have moved this way and that way, so they're getting further away there because they're shaken.
Yeah.
And now they're in terrain, they won't be shaken.
No, you got to take a morale check.
When do I do that?
At the end of your turn.
All right. That's all right. I'm not saying nothing, even though...
Not saying nothing, yeah.
Right. Well, he did bug all.
He's lost control of that, so he couldn't move it.
Yep.
And this one?
The other one, he was here, and I thought, well, I ain't going to be able to get the charge in.
Yeah, because you can't measure, guys.
No.
So we were debating whether from there...
Yeah, it's about here, wasn't it? Yeah,
yeah, there to there was 12 inches. Do you want to measure it now, just to see?
If it is, I'm not going to be happy. Well, no.
Oh, I told you you'd be about an inch out.
Yeah, because I'd have lost an inch.
Oh, yeah.
Three, wouldn't it? So
wow.
if I was literally there, it would have been...
You can make it.
No, it was just out.
Close, just out. Oh, it's a good move. So he turned around,
I've moved
back.
Because it means I'm forcing him to have to move his psychic blaster around more.
Yeah. Jace has got plans, because he's hoping that, because if he keeps his board edge here clear, I've got to get stuff here, and the only thing I've got left to do is bring a unit of gargoyles down, because the Hormagaunts can run, but we've already worked out they can run to here and then run to here. But if Jace flank marches on with his close assault unit,
he ain't going to be able to do it.
I ain't going to be able to do it. Yeah. So it's down to damage, and to be fair, I haven't done a lot. I'm just about to give up 6 gargoyles. Well, there we go. So shooting, sir.
I ain't got any.
Well, they're shaken, but they can shoot. I know you've only got pistols, haven't you?
Yeah, range of 12.
And they're facing the wrong way, and you can't see anything.
Yeah.
So we're going to go into combat, shall we? Oh, this is going to be ugly. Now, lightning claws can parry, can we? Oh, here's one for you guys.
Yeah.
These dreadnoughts here, they got power fist, not lightning claws. The power fist in 2nd edition is damage 1. That's right, damage 1. It's strength 8, -5, damage 1. Lightning claws. Lightning claws are strength 8, -5, damage D3. So these guys are better in combat against the Carnifex than that. That's wrong. That is wrong. But then for him to have a lightning claw, yeah, even one with a heavy flamer is 37 points. I'd go for that. You'd be more aggressive with a heavy flamer. It's a massive template, mate.
Yeah.
That'd be better. That'd be worth 37 points.
I'm going to be putting my arms up with dreadnoughts.
Yeah, you're going to magnetise them. Just now. Proxy it. Right, here we go.
Anyway, but I thought I couldn't afford it, so I gave it a pound.
Right, just to let you know, guys, the reason he charged his Terminators in, because in this edition, you have to be in base contact. So the Tech Marine, because of the way I spaced him, could only get into base contact with one model, and then he could follow up into that one. And he hates, so you get to re-roll your dice.
Yeah.
And the Space Marine Captain could only get into one, so he's had to charge the Terminators in to wipe them out. And if I do survive, I'll be flying high next turn. Right, okay, so I get 1 dice. Where do you want to start?
Yeah, so we'll start with Tech Marine, because it's going to be funny.
Well, he's got weapon skill 5 or 4, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's basically, mate.
This is going to hurt. What we'll do is we'll do the characters, and then we'll summarise the Terminators.
He's got 1 attacker standard.
Yep.
He gets 1 because of his arm.
Yep.
He gets another 1 because of his leg.
Oh, he's got bionic leg, has he?
Yep.
He's got to sweep the leg.
Yep.
And you get an additional one. Oh, you get +1 for charging.
Oh, and he's got a bolt pistol.
For close combat.
And a power axe. So he's got 2 combat weapons.
Yeah, but you only get the one. You got an additional combat weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So.
And he's charging. So
how many attacks has he got? No, you don't. You don't get 1 for charging.
Oh,
Hang on. No, you get +1 for charging on your combat resolve.
Oh, right, yeah.
So how many attacks has he got as standard? 1?
1 is standard.
Harness. Leg.
Leg.
And additional close combat weapon.
Yeah.
Here we go. And you can't parry with the axe, can you?
No.
I got 2. Right. So I've got a whopping 5. You got 5 straight away. Your weapon skills.
His weapon skill is 5.
So you got 5 hits at strength.
Oh, his power axe. Power axes was strength.
Oh, strength. I'll go and check that. Okay, so power axe is strength 5, 2 to wound, no save. He's dead. Right. So you.
I don't get to kick you because you're dead.
You don't get to kick me. So you'll follow up into that one.
Yep.
Because you got to, because you hate me.
Oh, can I kick in?
No.
Oh, wow.
And your captain, do the captain, sir. I've got 5, which you can parry, which you will. Becomes a 5 again. That was lucky.
Yeah.
What's your weapon skill?
Weapon skill is 7.
Right, so you've hit me twice already at strength 8, so it's 2 to win. Just roll 2.
attacks.
Well, he's just got 2 to
4
win.
attacks.
You've hit me twice already. It's 2 to win.
What about the dice?
I'm dead. Right, where is your captain?
He's
not happy because we wounded him. Right, so that's the characters done. So we'll just pause this, and when you come back, they'll be just terminated here.
Right.
As predicted, it was a bloodbath. Now, with this rules, there is no consolidation afterwards. You do a 2-inch follow-up after you finish your combat. So all this lot went chunk, 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 and killed everything. And that's where they are now. There's no... the only one that could do anything would be him. He could come back 2 inches if he wanted to. Yeah, so that's it. So now, they are looking at that. Half Tyrant won't get you, but the Hormagaunts will. That's it. Psychic-wise, there's not a lot I can do. Oh, yes, there is. No, there isn't, because I can't see anything. I can't. Both my powers are cast, so... I'll tell you what, though, because if you roll high, we'll start working through the deck again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not even going to look at them.
Yeah, you know why? I bet it was all nullify cards then.
Nullifying energy drain, which you can't play.
Doesn't matter.
Right, okay, so that's the end of turn 3 for the Fleshtearers. Got them some blooded their blades and got some victory points on the board now. So we'll come back at the end of my movement phase on turn 3. Okay, so we join us at the end of my movement phase. I've run the Carnifex over there. He's 8 inches away from that now, so there's no escaping that now. The Xanthropes come across ready to walk blast it. I've charged into that. I've only got 5 Hormagaunts against 2 models. Can't do any more than that. I've charged into the Terminators. I'm going to lose that one, but then I can follow in to them, and that keeps them there for turn 4. I've sweeping around here, because I'm now close to that. I thought about dropping the Gargoyles down here. Hive Tyrant's there. He can shoot over the combat because he's a monstrous creature. They can shoot over the combat because Tired Warriors are monstrous creatures and they're higher up as well, so he might be dead. I can't target them because they're in combat, and I can't target the captain because he's within squad coherency of that unit. So technically he's in combat now because he's within squad coherency, but I'm not attacking him. Yeah. Psychic power wise, there won't be a lot to do apart from the Xanthropes Walk Blast. Shooting wise, it'd be, well, I'll do it now. Might as well do it now, haven't I?
So you should actually move it forward,
3 Death Spitters.
So you would have been in combat. He would have been squad coherency then.
Yeah, but you've already got a character. You've got to declare at the beginning of your turn, and he's been with them all the game. So I just assumed he was part of the squad. So 3 Death Spitters. I doubt that's 2 inches, so I won't get any splatter. That's 2 hits. Strength 6. Yeah, strength 6 minus 2, so it'll be 2 to wound. 2 saves.
Yeah, he's toughness.
4. Yeah, so it's 2 saves at -2.
-2.
Yeah.
Right, that'll be 5s.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Has he got conversion field?
he's got be factor field.
Ah, well, it'll be 5 plus invuln anyway.
Yeah.
So 2 saves at 5. No. Is that how many wounds you got?
I think he's only got 1 wound now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, didn't he? A 10 wound. 1 wound.
Wow! He's dead!
Yeah, I see.
Oh, actually, look at that.
It's only 35 points.
Proper Fleshtearer shoulder pad, that's cool.
It's only 33 points.
Alright, that's nice, but there was no one within 2 inches to splatter. So that's nice. Venom cannon. Can you see him?
No, he's beyond that bit.
Alright, okay. That's it. That's the shooting done then. Combat.
And you've got that like there as well.
God, damn him. Damn him. Right, okay. What we'll do is we'll do these first.
Alright.
Can you can parry, can't you?
Yep.
Right, so these 2 against him. Are you going to make him parry that?
Yeah.
4.
Right, so I get 1
attack, extra weapon 2. Okay, so you got 3. Weapon skill 4 is 7. I got weapon skill 4, 8, charging 9. So I got, what did you get? 7. 2 attacks.
Yes.
Strength 4? No. Second one attacking. Oh, look at that. 2 1s for you. Oh, 1 1 for you. Right, so I've got 7, charging 8. You've got 9, 10. So you hit me twice. Strength 4. 2, no saves. Got no armor. Right, so, ooh. Right, so that's him dead. And then I got 3 against him.
He might as well, oh, he's still there, and he can't
Yeah.
pick up.
So the first one, you're going to make me parry that. 5, that's fine. Oh, 6. Damn your eyes. So I've got 4, charging 5, 10. You've got 10. I get the Ironish.
What's your
5, failed to wound. And then the next one, 3. Oh, you see what you roll?
Yeah, it's got to roll first.
Ah, you're fine.
Well, no, because I bet you parry this. Oh, yeah, same in it. Each roll.
4, 4, 8, charging 5, 9.
Yeah.
So you got 9. Yeah, so you got to make me parry. Or you take a chance.
Yeah, what's your niche?
5. I just check that. Thankfully, I didn't kill him because my niche is 4. So that was Frida. So the last one. So I'll keep the 4. So I've got 4 charging 5.
I've got,
You've got
5.
9. Oh no, what have I got? I got 4 charging 5, 9. 9, it's a draw. So they're tied in combat.
That's not. Yeah. Oh yeah, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the same.
No, this is the same. So that's a proper draw. So that's that. So that combat there, I can't really do anything else. He's going to have to come in to there anyway, and I can come down because these 2 ain't going to get up there. There's no room for you. Right, we'll do one of these.
Right, where do you want to start?
We'll just start here.
Okay.
2. Oh, that's a cock dice.
Oh,
1. There you go. That's even worse.
2 attacks, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's cancelled that out.
Yeah.
I got weapon skill of 4, charging 5.
5.
5, 2. Oh, you're right. You got a 4 hits on me then.
Yeah, weapon skill 5.
Yeah. So that's him dead. So that's 2 to wound.
4 hits.
4 hits. Yeah, that's fine. And then next one, 3 attacks. Oh my god. Oh, double 6. Look at that. So just roll a couple. Yeah, we know how this is going to go, guys. So we're summarising this. Okay, surprisingly, they stayed alive. There was a lot of ties in that, and there's a lot of ties in this one. So they're trapped in combat now, unless he wants to voluntarily fall back. They're trapped in combat, and again, unless he wants to voluntarily fall back. So the last thing to do is psychics. 6. It's not enough. So 1, 2, 3. I'll be back because I've got to shuffle. Okay, guys. So it's basically I only got 2 force cards, so he's going to try and zap that. -1 because of the angle. So it's both skill of 5s. So it's 2s, be 3s. -1. 2's missed. Oh, missed. It's a blast. Hang on a minute. Okay, being a blast, I can still miss. So it's hit and 4 inches. So, yeah, because there's the arrow there, isn't it? Yeah. Hang on a minute while we work this out. Okay, so the warp blast missed. It scattered, went up there and killed 2 Hormagaunts. Missed killing him because there was more under the template of Hormagaunts. So I would have only hit him on a 1 or 2, and I rolled a 3. So basically, killed 2 Hormagaunts at the man of the cannon fodder. So that's the end of my turn 3. We come to Jason's turn 4. Okay, guys, turn 4. It's all about having a laugh and not playing beery. Now, I'm going to tell you something now, and this is exactly the sort of camaraderie Jason and I have got. He'd done his movement phase. He had his Terminators lined up here. He had these snaking across here to try and make sure that units didn't get trapped. And then we started working out the victory points. And it's better that he went on the aggressive. So we completely restarted the turn for a better game. So these guys have jumped now into there, scattered around and then piled in. The Terminator captain and the rest of the Terminators have piled in there to try and wipe out most of that unit. They've piled into there, and look at this, he's charged across. So both got a weapon skill of 6, so he's got the advantage. So that should be a right little shindig.
Yeah, because not funny. I could have to save him. It's a point for point from there. I could have pulled him back.
Yeah, but what's the point?
I
would have got one for trapping you.
Yeah, and that's it. But you wouldn't get for destroying it.
He's worth 3 victory points to you.
Yeah.
Jace rolled a 1, so he's got no control over that. Again, yeah. I generally thought off camera, I said to Jace, oh, when I rolled on that spore damage, I thought, oh, that's rubbish. It's probably the worst one. It's turned out it's completely neutralised that Dreadnought.
Yeah, the whole game.
Yeah, this is technically turn 4. This is the last turn. So I'm going to get the last turn. So Jace will, not in his turn, but in my turn, kill these 3, and that's 2, 4, 6. If he kills him, 6, 7, 8, that's 9 straight away. I've got to pull something out of the bag. The most I can do is trap 5 units, if I was that lucky. But we'll see. Got the Hive Turn Warriors to come up, and they're going to have a little shindig with these bad boys. That'd be nasty. Might try and get the captain and him have a pop at each other. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think you'll win that, to be fair. Yeah, I think so. That'd be close. Right, there's no shooting. So shall we go straight into combat? What shall we do? We're going to have to summarise this, guys. Yeah. There's just too much going on here. We'll do a couple from each fight, but you know how it's going to go. And we will save the best till last. Right, so here we go. Starting over here. You can parry. So I got 2 attacks. 2 ones. Oh, here we go. So you've already hit me twice.
Got 2 attacks. Because I've got 1 disarm weapon.
Yeah.
And
so I've got a weapon skill of 4. You've got 4 anyway. So you're charging. So it's 3. No. Yeah, that's weapon skill of 4. Charging 5, 9, 10, 11. That's quite a few hits. I can't even do the maths. I'm dead.
Yep.
Only just though. Oh yeah, strength 4 in it. Right, so he's dead. So you can do your piling for them, but there's nowhere for him to go.
No, so space map.
Okay, that doesn't really make a difference.
We would do your flamers.
Oh yeah, right. So this one here, he's taken on 2. So you got that one there. Oh, right, so that cancels that out. So I've got a weapon skill of 8. You've charged. You've got a weapon skill of 5.
10, 11.
11, 8. So that's 8, 9, 10, 3 hits. Yeah, so he's dead. And then you've got 2 against him if you need it. Oh, 3. So I've got a weapon skill of 7. You've got 5. So that's 6 hits.
6?
Yeah.
I'll just do this.
Oh, right, okay. And that's it. So it's 3 dead. Don't need to take a break test because the hive mind's within range. You can do a pile up move. Oh, we were only going to do 1 of each. Sorry, guys. That was quick. Right, we will just do 1 of these to get the ball rolling. You can parry as well, can't you? So, oh, you would have made me parry the 5.
No, we'll see what I roll first.
Well, go on then.
I've got 1 attack, disarm weapon.
Yeah, you're not charging. 4. You would have made me parry the 5.
Yeah, well, I've actually 5.
So that becomes your weapon skills 5, isn't it?
The standard, yeah.
Standard 5, 6,
Charging
10.
6.
You're not charging.
Oh no, I didn't know.
I've got 10. And you got 10. So it's a standoff.
Oh yeah, it's the same, isn't it? Yeah.
Right, so that was Him?
One, yeah.
Is he against 2?
No, because there's actually room for him to go into there.
Right, so it's 1-on-1. Right, so you basically hit me twice at least. Yeah, so that's another one dead. Okay, so we'll summarise that. Okay, so a lot of bloody butchery there. He didn't get the fight because this lot killed everything within range, so he's just piled up to there, ready to have a shindig. But I can't get you. Right, okay, so basically with the way this is all spread out, it's 1-on-1. We'll do this one first. You get the parry. So you're going to, well, you always say you want to see what you do.
True. Yeah, parry 5.
Ooh, that's the same. Yeah, I might as well, I've got nothing to lose. 5. So, I've got a weapon skill of 9, you've got a weapon skill of 7. So I hit you 4 times. And I wound you 3, -1 save. Oh, killed him. Lovely. Right, so we'll summarise this, guys. Okay guys, so there you go. There's a couple of draws in that combat. I actually dropped one, he's dropped a couple, but with the hive mind nearby, with the Xanthrope and the hive tyrant, they ain't going anywhere. Anyway, like I said, there's potential of him wiping them out in my turn. Here we go then, monster versus machine. Jace has got 4 attacks, he's got an additional hand weapon, he's got +1 because he's charged. And neither of us can parry. Ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Right, well, we'll get rid of that because that cancels out your charge.
Yep.
And the difference is 3.
You get 3 hits.
I get 3 hits on you. So, the locations are, sir, because I don't think I can pick.
I want to force it there.
There you go, there's the locations.
Right, location 1 is the legs.
Right, okay, guys. Penetration, because I'm strength 8, is 8 plus D20 plus D6. What do I need?
You need 20.
Christ. Well, there's 11. There's 19. That's a penetrating hit. On the legs.
Yep.
Ready? 2.
2. The dreadnought is not sprawling. It staggers D3 in a random direction, colliding with anything that moves within.
Right, so we'll do that afterwards because this all happens at the same time. So number 3 is?
3 is legs.
Legs again?
Oh, sorry, 3. Right arm.
Right arm. Well, it doesn't matter because they're both the same. Okay, that's 18 plus 6. Oh, it's like Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. That's a penetrating hit. And the damage on that arm is 5.
Right, this is 5, is it?
Yeah.
The arm is torn from the dreadnought's body. Any weapon mounted is destroyed, and the dreadnought attack counter is reduced by 1.
Ooh, and you've lost your +1 for an additional close combat weapon. Right, and the last one was body.
Body.
What's it? 21.
21, yeah.
12, 20, 12 plus 8 is 21. 21. Oh, bang on.
Yeah.
Ready?
Oh, you got to penetrate or beat it. You got to beat it or equal it.
Equal it over, isn't it?
Oh, is that alright? Okay.
3
on the body is a dreadnought engine bursts into flames and the machine is immobilized. The Space Marine may use in control to fire.
Emergency controls to fire one weapon. Oh my god. The machine explodes on 1 or 2 each turn. Right, so what's happened then is I've ripped an arm off, I've knocked him sprawling.
So you've got to scat somewhere.
How far?
D3 inches.
Here we go. So he's going to scatter 3 inches that way.
Was it straight down? No, straight into it.
Straight into it, so I'll stay there then. Yeah. Stay there. Which means I can't walk blast you. God, that takes, so you're down to 2 attacks.
Yeah.
You could blow up on a 1 or 2 on your next turn, but this potentially will be the last turn. My corner fix is well happy there.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's the end of Jason's turn 4, and it's my last turn. So where do I charge with a... Oh, there's going to be some nasty charges here. I'm thinking of sending them into that. But if I... they're in combat, so I can't flame them, can I?
No. Oh, you've got to bring your goggles then, haven't you?
Yeah. So I might as well bring him in combat. I'm going to land him here to trap you.
Yeah. Because then you'll get 4 units. If you bring them over here, you won't get your 4 units.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll just bring them along line here.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't flame anything, but I'll just line them along here.
Yeah.
Not being funny, the Hive Tyrant and the Tired Warriors should make mincemeat of that, most of that.
Hive Tyrant should be going into...
Oh, he's going after the captain if you want him to.
Oh, of course you do.
Oh, we're going to have a little showdown. That's brilliant. Yeah, that will do. We'll come back at the end of my movement phase. Okay, so the end of my movement phase on turn 4. This will be the last turn. We're going to make it the last turn? Yeah, we better make it the last turn.
Yeah, we would have done things differently.
Yeah. Right, okay, so the gargoyles will drop down here, potentially trapping 4 units here. The Hive Tyrant is charged against the captain. Why not? The Tired Warriors have charged against this unit here. The Hormagaunts have just piled in. They stayed there. They've stayed there. These Hormagaunts have moved up, and the Warriors have moved up as well. Now, what's interesting is Jace is going to now measure 6 inches from that model into the Terminators.
All but the captain.
Right, so what he's got to do is do individual leadership tests, because I've got hypnotic gaze on these, and if he fails, they lie down. So, that one, fine. That one, fine. That one, no, boring. That one, no, you're dull. Ah, crap. Right, you better measure all this lot then. 6 inches. God, that's quite a lot.
All but one.
Right, so your leadership's 8 on these, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that one. Right, we'll pause this. Okay, so only one succumbed to the hypnotic gaze of the hive mind, but I just thought of a really good potential tactic. 10 points a model. Aura of Torment means anybody within 8 inches of these warriors would have had a -2 to the leadership, and then you cast hypnotic gaze on them. That would have been nasty. The amount of 7s and 8s you were rolling there, half of that squad would have fallen down. Terminator's got away with it anyway because he's got a leadership of 9. But that's it. So there's no shooting because I can't shoot anything. There will be psychics potentially at the end of the game. Doubt it. It's down to combat. So what we'll do is we'll summarise the Hormagaunts and we'll focus on the Warriors, the Hive Tyrant, and the Carnifex. All right, so we're going to get all the Hormagaunt stuff out of the way first, and then we'll come back. Right, so the Hormagaunts, it's just messy, bloody, but 2 survived, kept them tied in combat. Obviously, they got wiped out. These tied up a little bit here, and now we're on to this. Jason's just rolled his dice, so I've got 1 there. I've got weapon skill of 6, charging 7. That cancels that out. You've got a total of 8.
Oh, 8, yeah.
8. I've got 7, 8. So it's 4 hits. Strength 6, 2's to wound.
2 swing?
Strength 6. Toughness 4.
It's
So rules, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's 4 saves at -3. There you go. So that's 1 dead. That was him.
Oh.
Him.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So then he gets an extra attack.
So that'll be 3 attacks. Oh, God.
So you got 1 there. That's that. So that's cancelled that out. So you got 10.
You went with 1.
Yeah. You got 10, 11.
Yeah.
I got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I hit you twice. 2's to wound. 2 saves at -3. Oh, look at that. 2 6s. Well done. So that's that done.
Yep.
Him against him. Right. That's interesting. So that's giving you 11. I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1 hit. Wounds. Kills. That's not enough for a break test.
Yep.
Now I can pile in there that way, and here come down into there. That's that. Right. So Carnifex. Did the Carnifex.
Alright. I got 2 attacks.
I've still got 4. And you've only got 2 attacks now, haven't you?
Because you've taken 1 off your weapon skill and I've lost the extra.
I haven't taken 1 off your weapon skill, I've taken 1 off your attacks.
Yeah, it's not
Right. Oh dear. So I've got 5.
6.
Weapon skill's the same. So you got a 4, you got 10, I got 11, 12. So I got 2 hits on you. Here we go.
Location
is both on the body.
Right, 21 you need.
21. Here we go.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's one, and the second one. How can that be a cocked dice? 13 plus 8 is 21.
So both playing 28 on the body.
3. 3 and a 1.
A 1, the dreadnought control goes crazy, making the dreadnought difficult to control. Don't know about that. What was the other 3?
3.
The engine bursts into flames, and the machine is immobilised. The spaceman may. Oh yeah, it's like it was last one.
We've done that. So so you're damaged.
At the beginning of each player's turn.
Each player's?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, each player's. Oh, you better roll a d6 because you might have blown up.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
1 or 2. Go on then. No, right, so that's fine. So if we were going to go on another turn, you'd have to do that.
Yeah.
Right. Guys, I've got to pause this because I've got to just check the rules on the Hive Tyrant.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So weapon skill 7, I'm weapon skill 9, but I'm charging, so weapon skill 10. Neither can parry. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
I just rolled a 1, I rolled a 6. Right, so I got 16. 17, because you're 1.
Yep, I've got.
You've got 12.
Yeah.
17 against 12 is 5 hits. 2's to wound.
All of them?
All of them?
How many? 7?
Oh, sorry, I rolled 6 dice there. So well, they all hit, so 5.
5.
5 saves.
5 saves.
5 saves on a 4+ because he's got a conversion field, which means there'll be a big 7-inch blast and blind everybody.
A 4+.
And you've got 2 wounds left.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, he failed. He's dead. Oh, he skewers it. Right, so hang on. The Hive Tyrant has got optic membranes. He's fine. These haven't. So they're going to be blind for a turn. But I'll recover faster. Whew.
They'll be blinded.
They'll be blinded, yeah. But we will recover faster. I think you get blinded on 2+ or something, don't you?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Don't know. But yeah, your captain is dead. And then my follow-up.
You don't get the point for trapping him, though.
No, but I get more for killing him. Right, so there you go. That's the end. Oh no, psychics.
Oh yeah.
Psychics. So
What do you do then?
I'm thinking of putting hypnotic gaze on him and they will have to test again. And your captain's not there.
You won't do anything.
Yeah, but if...
Yeah, you won't make a difference.
And Xanthrope can't do anything. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's how we're going to leave it, guys. So we'll work out the victory points here. You can get back up. It's been a bit of cat and mouse, but we'll talk about that in the after battle wrap up. That we just said off camera. That was
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a few things.
Yeah. My Hormagaunts, I thought, this would be brilliant. Because they've done so well against the guard, but then when you, like Jason and I were talking about it off camera, Hormagaunts would have technically a weapon skill of 5 on a charge, which is +2 onto a guardsman, and guardsman can't parry. I was really struggling, and when I did get a hit in, I failed to wound. It was dire. My Hormagaunts kind of let me down a little bit here in this game, but I'm going against Space Marines. What do you expect? And my Carnifex, oh man, I just couldn't get the damage on it. Well, I penetrated it, but couldn't get that roll. What did you have in the end? Flank March? Craven Cowardice. Oh no, what's the worst one? What's the point of that?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Are you going to run away? No.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah. We found Dreadnought's combat weapons are rubbish.
Oh yeah, Power Fist 1. As soon as I realised that, I was like, right, I'm going after that Dreadnought.
Oh, I think I should read the rules more.
Yeah, but it's 37 points for Dreadnought to have a Lightning Claw and a Heavy Flamer, and that is so worth it in this edition.
Yeah.
-5, damage D3. And you can parry.
Yeah.
That would have turned that.
Yeah.
And even if you couldn't charge that turn that you thought, you could have come forward and just torched.
Yeah.
Torch those Hormagaunts, knowing full well with that Lightning Claw, you could take on a Carnifex in combat.
And there is the thing is there's vehicle upgrade for, I think it's 10 points. Gives you +1 to all your armor locations.
Yeah, probably.
But it drops your movement.
So what?
But I think it's, I'm not sure you can do dreadnoughts with tanks you can, but it's -1
okay.
for the movement. But
if you're here at this point and you've watched all that, then it was more of a cat and mouse game, not your usual run across the board and shoot each other and hack each other to pieces. So I was trying to play the mission where I could kind of trap him. And Jace just is Dreadnought. Your Dreadnought not being... And technically that got me a victory point, because at the end of the game, he was damaged. And I got 1 for it.
No, you got 2.
I got 2 for damaging both Dreadnoughts.
No, you damaged it and you trapped it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it can't move, it can't do anything.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Couldn't trap his other Dreadnought, but I got 1 for damaging it, so that's fine.
Yeah.
So the victory points at the end were 7 for me, 4 for Jace, but then I trapped 3 units.
Yeah.
And that got me 10. So that was close. I mean, killing his captain, that was just great. That was great. And it turned out when we did measure it, just for the hell of it, the Tired Warriors weren't in range. He only blinded a load of Tomagaunt, so
yeah,
that was that. But yeah, it wasn't looking good for the Fleshtearers.
But you having the last turn actually
Yeah.
helped with this mission quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
That's how you could trap those 4 people.
And the terrain wasn't that. I mean, I think that terrain was great, and I think in a normal game where you got a bit of firepower and stuff like that, that would have made a difference. Because you wouldn't have had to have kind of hid behind the hill and that. But yeah, that was a good scrap. Good scrap.
Yeah, Tyranids Lightning Calls are good.
Ooh. Yeah, I think you'd make mincemeat of that Hive Tyrant.
Hopefully.
Well, you will do eventually. I mean,
yeah.
We both can't parry. I've got a weapon skill of 9, you got a weapon skill of 5. So I probably would kill the first 2, and then you'd start munching me. I've only got 5 wounds.
Yeah.
And your D3 damage a hit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they'd munch him. And that'd be a nightmare. Warriors, they should have munched through that squad, but it's the little things, guys, that you have to be in base contact, where for years now we've been so used to
within an inch.
Anywhere within an inch or something like that. In this game, you have to be in base contact,
Yeah.
which just means his characters weren't as... So base sizes are really important, because they're only little bases, so you can only... Unless you're spaced badly, you're only going to go one-on-one, which is how they like to do it in this edition. So his Terminator captain, with lethal lightning calls, with all those attacks, could only attack one Hormone.
Yeah, characters.
Yeah, we almost went like third onwards, where anybody within.
Yeah.
So it's you got to little things like that as well. Oh, and guys, on the Warhammer page, I'm going to post it anyway. On the 2nd edition page, I have found out that Axes of Khorne are just D3 damage. It says at the back of the Codex Chaos book. So there you go. Guys, hope you enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yeah.
Very, very cat and mousey. Trying to play to the missions and have a laugh, and we did. We had a laugh.
I mean, I couldn't really run out with that playing, but the last game we had, your zone folk was destroying vehicles left, right, and centre.
Couldn't do a thing this turn.
If my dreadnought comes out and couldn't get a charge in the first turn, or get a charge in without being shot, he wouldn't be in there. That's why I kind of hit it, because I knew the zone folk would just go boom.
But my Xantha was terrible.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, I wasn't getting the cards. And one time I had open up force, I couldn't see the dreadnought anyway.
Yeah.
So that was a shame. And then the most I killed was 2 Hormigons.
Yeah, because it's scattered.
So my Xantha was rubbish this game. But
it's a fear factor against vehicles.
Yeah.
It's
it's deadly. Deadly if it hits.
Yeah. But no,
good game. Well, that's us. We're off boat action next week, or is it 9th? No, it's 9th next week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's 9th.
Oh god, I wouldn't do.
I don't know actually. Could fight over this. We'll come back. We'll see what we do. It'd be 9th. Guys, thanks for watching. And obviously like, subscribe and comment, but I always put that at the beginning of the video anyway. So, so you're going to watch it. We'll see you next week, guys.
Yeah, see you later, guys.